Hello everyone, and welcome to Fleet Plays Rule the Waves 3. Yes, we're back. We're back with the Ottoman Empire once again in the Italo-Turkish War. And yes, you may remember that previously we were actually doing very well, given the fact we have superiority in basically every metric over the Italian fleet, except large modern destroyers. Just letting all the people know what's going on the Twitters and on the Patreons. Oh, if you are a new subscriber and you do like what you see, I'm trying to go professional with all this. And if you can spare a little bit of your hard-earned wealth, I know things are a little tough right now for all of us, but if you can spare a little bit of money, you can help Fleet keep the lights on and help keep me doing what I like doing, which is this. Both the historical content and the more laid-back content like this. So, without further ado, let's actually get going. So, here we are. I wonder if I can actually will it? No, I don't think I can I? No, I can't. It won't. No, it won't let me do that, sadly. Never mind. Well, we're stuck like this, but that's okay. Right. So, oh, I almost forgot, didn't I? I can't believe it. Silly, silly me. I almost forgot the most important thing out of how we do things here. I can't believe I almost forgot it. That would have been very silly of me, wouldn't it? There we go, because now I can read the chat. Right, so bring the display back up. Right, tell me how it's coming through. It should be a lot clearer than it has ever been before. Obviously, if it's not, please do let me know. Oh, don't forget, so when we last left off, we had the 2 battleships we were building. Unfortunately, owing to the demands of the war, that being the conversion of the cruisers. So yeah, I've been given a challenge. So last Southerner who set the challenge demanded that I convert the Ottoman liner Gul Dimaj into first a armed merchant cruiser and then into a carrier. So that is what we're going to be doing. And when she is commissioned and the first batch of war emergency destroyers are commissioned, we should be able to, well, keep building war emergency builds, but also convert her into a light carrier fairly rapidly. The Italian fleet is still under blockade, and I have no doubt we'll be able to maintain that blockade. So, let's keep things moving forwards. Oh, we've intercepted a ship trying to run the blockade. Well, it's got to be one of their light cruisers, surely. Is that both of our modern? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh no, it's one of our much older ships. Oh, that really is one of our older ships. But this is one of our. I think we got this ship from the Americans, if I remember correct. No, it's one of ours. Oh yes, it's our previous the last of our protected cruisers. Now then, let's have a look. What are you, my good friend? Come here. Whatever it was, it ran. Come on. Oh, it's turning. Can't be an armoured cruiser. The Italians don't have any. Okay, what are you then? Okay, you're a thoroughly modern ship. Let's see, can I lure him onto our ally? Come on, come and join. Hello? Come and join us, please. Good lord. Never mind. I know some damage was inflicted. As for what, I'm not entirely sure. But I know it did something. Now let's see who is in the chat today. Stephen Mayer is in the chat. Hello, Stephen. And of course, the most dedicated fleet supporter, Montana, is here. Because where else would he be? Like, if Montana eventually gets into the Discord, I am going to give him, like, a special role, like, the most dedicated fleet supporter. Yeah, so they are sinking 2 merchants, but again, they are blockaded. Their raiders are being thwarted. We've got pre-dreadnought battleships escorting our convoys, and short of one of their battle cruisers coming out, their cruisers aren't going to want to fight a pre-dreadnought. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we built a series of... Yeah, we built a pair of one-off cruisers that were fairly similar, but a little bit different each time. These were the last of the diminutives, and then we escalated to building full-size cruisers. Cruiser battle. Now this could be our battle crew. Oh no, they just decided to not come out and play. Fleet battle. Okay. Nope, they are. The Italian Navy is just... Yep, the Italian fleet is just not coming out to play. Well, yeah, they're going to take a small engagement because they actually, they have more and bigger destroyers than we do. So say it with me now, folks. What do we do in the Ottoman Navy when we're in trouble in the Adriatic? We run to Albania! Have done Tillman. No. No. At night, can we please keep modern politics out of the chat, please? It's not related to what we're currently discussing, and I don't want it to bring it here. Arm, have we done Tillman? No. No, we have not. Well, I suppose below average isn't the worst. It gives me prestige, which could be useful later in the war. Those cheeky buggers, they've sunk one of my submarines. Okay, so we've got the wartime construction program being underway, which is good. That'll give us a boat every month. Once we start, actually, which should help replace war losses. So, everything's going fine so far. This is good. Convoy attack. I think nope, they're just going to let me sink it. They're going to let me sink this. Oh, no, they're not. They're actually going to stand and fight. Good for them. Oh, that's my 2 modern light cruisers. That's my 2 most powerful light cruisers. And these things are nasty. They've got a broadside of 6-inch guns. They're basically E-class cruisers. They're very, very nasty bits of kit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Avoid the torpedoes, avoid the torpedoes. That is... Oh, that is not what we wanted. No, go down to cruising speed. Go down to cruising speed. The last thing we want is torpedoes in the face. No wonder they were so eager to take that fight. With visibility that low. Good God, no wonder they wanted to take that fight. Oh, hang on. Daylight's coming up. Can we find them? Yes, we can. All right, let's dance, pretty boys. Come here. All right, crankers up to 30 knots. Let's go get them. Oh, you're in trouble. Please. Okay, let's have a look what we're looking at. Oh. Oh, those are diminutives. Oh, oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you're in trouble. Oh, you're in trouble now. You're in serious, serious trouble now. I get you trying to keep me away from your transports, and it's commendable, truly. But, yeah, these cruisers are just infinitely more powerful than you. Faster than you. It's really not a fight you want to pick. Let me just increase my cruiser advantage yet further than it already is. Just because I can. Is that one of ours? Might have been. That's a pair of destroyers. Let's not really tangle with them. Let's go and sink this pair of Italian cruisers. Go on then. There we go. That's it. Go on. Yep, that's it. There you go. Oh, you're not going anywhere, sunshine. What's the torpedo range? Oh, we are well within torpedo range. Nope, I do not want to be a victim of a torpedo attack. Not today, please. Yes, go and pick up the survivors. We're not animals. Oh, that. Oof. Oh, those poor Italian cruisers. They are not having a good time. It's clear what's happened. The Italian fleet was so bothered by building lots of fast battle cruisers that their fleet's so aggressively top-heavy that they can't stand up to my battle line because I actually have one. No, not taking torpedoes. I am sinking those two Italian cruisers. I am not taking no for an answer. Their destroyers are persistent buggers, I'll give them that. Oh, hello, it's another medium merchant ship. No, no, eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize, go get the cruisers. What's our maximum? 29 knots. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Okay, one of them has been slowed. Okay, we can definitely get that one. I am beginning to think those Italian destroyers do not have torpedoes. And have expended all of their weapons. We haven't. Yeah, we need to deliver the killing blow. We need to deliver the killing blow to this cruiser fast. Whoa! Airships! Did those Zeppelins manage to land some bomb hits? Yes, they did. Come here. You are not getting away. You are dying. You are now going to die. Do not resist. Please come quietly. Come on. Accept your fate. Come on. Accept your fate. Come on. Come quietly. You tried and failed to defend a convoy. If this was some of my older cruisers, you probably would have succeeded, but it's not. It's a pair of my newest, and they've just proven why they're so effective and why the design was a good one. Come on. Come on. Die, please. How are you not dead? Come on, there. Come on, come on. Somebody hit it with a torpedo. Somebody please deliver the coup de grace. Come on. Somebody. Anybody. Anybody at all. Literally anyone. There we go. Oh, and that medium merchant's still there. Hello, sunshine. Yep. Yes, I would recommend you do exactly what you've just done and scuttle yourself. Trying to survive with the Ottoman fleet, with the Ottoman cruisers bearing down on you. Oh my god, I'm within sight of the Italian coast as well. Oh, that's priceless. That's priceless. No, I'm not going to do a Tillman. I am the Ottoman fleet. Oh. That's strange. Oh, they torpedoed one of my destroyers. Well, that's... Oh, we sank both of their light cruisers. Oh, that's catastrophic. That's absolutely catastrophic. I really do... I really do think the Italians need to, quit while the quitting's good. Because... Yeah, if they don't, they're going to have problems. We are starting to lose an awful lot of ships to Submariner. That is too big. Still too big. That I can work with. There. Perfect. This is literally... Yep, this is literally a requisitioned fishing trawler. That is its whole point. Thank you. Yes, I do want to requisition 10 of these. Thank you. Turns out when the Ottoman shipbuilding industry took off, the demand for motorized fishing trawlers went through the roof. Funnily enough. Oh! Oh, it's one of our oldest... It's first battle div, led by their flag, aboard one of the older ships. It's fine. Oh, they're missing one. Strange, yeah, missing one of its number. Well, we've got some of our modern... One of our older cruisers is there, but that's okay. Alright. This is a fairly potent force. We know for a fact the Italians only have... let me see, what ships actually are here? Okay, one of our most modern, and a slightly older but still capable ship. Okay. There we go. And one of our coastal submarines is in the area. Actually, our scouts have reported an inbound light forces contact. I mean, it'll probably be Italy's 2 fast capital units. It would surprise me very much if it wasn't. Because that's the only battleships they have. It's a pair of very potent, fast units. But there's only 2 of them. Which, of course, is the rub. There's only 2 of them. Well, let's close in and blow up this ground target. In and out, quick as you like, not take as long. There we go. Open fire. Turn to present all batteries. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Good. Good hits, good hits. Come around for a second pass. Oh, we did it. We just flat out did it. Alright, I'm not sticking around. No point to waste my capital ships for a night action when there's really no need to. Just wait till we are clear of the coast. Actually, do I have air ranges on? There we go. Now I have air ranges on so I can see exactly what's going on. And we are outside of air range. Cut speed to 16 knots. There we go. Ah, good stuff. There we are. Look at that. Success. Yeah, not too bad. All told. Could be worse, could be better. That was decent. We did fairly well. I'm definitely investing in air bases on the North African coast to try and project air power north from Libya. Definitely something worth considering. There we go. Excellent indeed. There we go. And... very, very good. It was a simple objective and we achieved... What? We're winning! Do not left them watch chiefly. Press for hard terms. Oh, cool. A new torpedo bomber. And it is better than what we currently operate. Okay, now submarine losses are really starting to tick up. Okay, so what we need now is open design for a rebuild. Carrier, convert me. No, not seaplane carrier. Aircraft carrier. I literally have. I literally have. Okay. No, I want to convert it into an aircraft carrier. Fine, again. It's another weird Ottoman carrier. Oh, she can only do 19 knots. Well, that's fine. Probably better to go have reliable focused engines then. Carry a decent number of light and medium AA guns. There we go. How many aircraft can she carry? 24 is not bad. And we'll have a can't have additional deck armor, but that's fine though. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Yes, I do. Oh, that only cost 1,000 to rebuild her? Nice. Again, she joins the other weird Ottoman carriers that are... Well, they are carriers, but they recover their aircraft in an incredibly weird way. Raid on coastal shipping. Wow, we must have really hooked around to get there. Raid on coastal installations. Yeah, the Italians want me to come into their backyard, don't they? Oh, they just... Okay, they were not able to challenge our forces. Coastal raid. Excuse me. Oh, that is not a coastal raid. That's a full-on slap fight. That's the entire... Yeah, that is... what's our most potent battleship? We already have both of them, so... We'll bring... one Burkhardt Raising for 3 capital ships. Yeah, that is a full-on fight. That is... No. No, that is... That's the entire... That's most of the battle strength of the Ottoman fleet. That leads me to believe that we are expecting action. And not only action, but an action against a large number of Italian ships. I want to get in there. I want to achieve my objective. And then I want to get out. So we're going to go in there. We're going to bombard this position. And let me just have the battleships turn north to provide distant cover while this is going on. And then as soon as we've bombarded it, we are getting the heck out of Dodge. Because to be blunt, in an action like this, where it's nighttime, I dislike the lack of control. Okay, yep, we're done. We're done. We're done. I'm not sticking around. I have no reason to. Yep, that was an enemy unit, but we're not sticking around to find out what it was. It's a night action. I'm already winning the war. They're under blockade. I have no reason to risk my valuable fleet units. Oh. Those cheeky buggers! Bombed one of my destroyers! Those cheeky blighters. Still, I'm quite pleased with this ship. It's doing very well, actually. By the way, how's the stream quality at the highest level? Because it should be better than it was before. Is everything more clear now? Because it should be quite clear and crisp, a lot more than it has been during the other Rule the Wave streams. There we go. Listen, I'm basically in the position of Great Britain. There is no reason for me to risk an engagement. I'm winning. I gain literally nothing by chancing a night action. There's no reason. There we go. So now we'll just bring in the last destroyer. I had some sighting reports, but that's fine. We don't need to really know more than that. There we go. Yeah, I could have won that engagement, but it would have been a night action, and I gained nothing from that risk where they stood to gain everything. Oh. Yes, I actually will order a tender for a medium bomber. Range and bomb load are what we require. How are we doing? So not too badly. Once we finish we can afford to keep going for the 2 turns required to actually finish the corvettes that we need to help stymie submarine attacks on our merchants. Raid on enemy coastal installation. I'm going to bet they say no. Yep. Fleet battle. I'm going to bet you they say no. Yep. Cruiser action. I'm going to bet you they say no. Oh, they did not. Okay, never mind. They were forced to say no. Action with light forces. They'll definitely say yes to that because they have more and better destroyers than we... Never mind! They were forced to say no. It's all good. It's actually pretty clear. Well, that's pretty good. That's nice to actually see. Again, one of our older cruisers is pairing it up with some of our older ships. They're getting a bit long in the tooth now, bless them. They're basically serving through this war as they need to. Oh, that's a modern Italian heavyweight. Yeah, that is an actual match for our... Well, it's a little bit inferior to our most modern designs. I'm not tangling with it with 2 old crews, I'll tell you that much. Because it'll just pick us off one by one. Not dealing with it. Oh, hey! Our aircraft shot down some of their aircraft. Very nice. That is worse. That is worse than either of the 2 types we currently operate. No. Oh, one of our ships. Oh, oh no, they keep sinking our submarines. Those cheeky blighters. How are we doing? We're getting there. Yeah, dockyards are humming away quite nicely. Say one thing though, I don't think these ships will ever see the light of day. it's been so long since they were laid down, and so much development has happened. I don't think they're gonna see the light of day. I think I'm probably gonna break them up on the slips to replace them with something else. Probably take the hull of the Fatah class as a start. Normal engines. 12-inch belt. Inclined. 12-inch turret faces. 4-inch, 3.5-inch deck. 4-inch turret tops. And what I'll probably do is... I suppose I can stick with 8 turrets. It's not too bad. Just drop that down to that quickly and have 10 guns rather than 8. And that works fine, actually. And it should have a... It does have an immunity zone. It's not a great immunity zone, but it's an immunity zone nonetheless. Oh, this is basically... yes, it's an Ottoman QE. Well, it's not the worst idea I've ever heard. No, we do not want to develop the design for construction yet. We'll work on that when we've got the money to. Enemy coastal raid! Are you going to actually come and fight? Oh, they are. Alright. Okay. Alright then. Well, at least we know exactly what they're coming for. Well, we've got our most powerful battle cruiser here. Along with 2 of her escorts. Oh, what the heck? Apparently some engagements taking place. Where? Where's the report? Oh, apparently they're coming in from the south, are they? Alright. Turn hard about, let's go and actually get them. We don't know quite what we're dealing with, but we'll find out, I guarantee you. Our aircraft are in the... Okay! Yes, please. Wait, why was one of our merchants hit by a torpedo? So clip... Aha! Right, there they are. Get me 28 knots for battle. Oh, it's her. I hoped it wouldn't be her, but it is. It's Italia. She's better than Feta is. That's a problem. It's an even fight. Oh, and Lepanto is with her. Okay, this is no longer an even fight. Oh, and please tell me they just did not. Oh, no, they didn't, did they? Score a hit. Oh, no, why? Oh! Dang it. That is really not what I needed. That's one of their fast battleships. And their extremely potent battle cruiser. That's really not what I needed. Come on, make them go away, please, destroyers. Thank you. At least until Fatah can return herself to full operational capability. Fix her engine casualty. She's alright otherwise. Actually, didn't actually fix the engine casualty problem. Well, that definitely bought us some time. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, I'm not taking that fight. That is actually, this is the one fight the Italian... I'm gonna give the Italians this one. Because that is... all 3 of those ships are superior to ours. It's not even, like, Roma is... Like, if it was 3 Romas, I'd take the fight. But Italia is bad enough. Italia and Lepanto being there basically means I have to concede. Because those 2 ships are just critical counters to... How many torpedoes do you have left? Some. Okay. Let's have a crack then. This is not a good. Well, at least our. Now we do have plenty of submarines in the area, though, so I am thinking we might be able to nail one of those battle cruisers with a torpedo when they try to retire. I see, Montana. Fair enough. Well, okay, why did Sinop apparently just leave the port? I don't know why she did. She did, though. Yeah. Well, that is a victory for the Italian fleet. It's annoying, but that's the truth of the matter. Savage. It was brutal. That was horrific. It was not pleasant, shall we say. And they keep trying to bomb our poor little destroyer with zeppelins. Leave him alone! Leave the poor boy alone! For God's sake, how many airships do the Italians have? Leave the boys alone! Oh, for the love of God, this is not going well. Honestly, as lost battles go, it's not the worst. They are still under blockade, and this doesn't break the blockade in any meaningful way. Hopefully, if we're lucky, our submarines will land a kill. If we're lucky. They didn't, sadly. And we did manage to damage one of their battleships, which is something. He's not doing too badly, this admiral. He can stay. There we go. Yes, that is a good idea, actually. We will do that. Okay, it doesn't matter that your crew quality is poor. I just need you protecting trade to reduce losses to submarine attack. I'm going to let our new destroyers work up, though. There we go. So get those done, get those done, get those done. Convoy attack. Like, either the Italians are going to let me have this, or they're going to... Okay, they let me have it. Raid on coastal shipping. Are they going to let me have that? They did as well. Fleet battle. Are they going to decline? Yes, they are. Cruiser action. Are they going to accept this or not? They are. Okay. Oh, that's all of our battle cruisers. I know I have a knot speed advantage, so I can probably retire if I need to. Oh, they're right there. Oh, they're right there. Hard support. Hard support. Turn. 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 Oh, you've got to be... Oh, are you actually kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? The game just handed the Italians one of my battle cruisers on a silver platter. There was nothing I could do to prevent that. Sod this, I'm cranking up to 29 knots, we're getting out of there. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. The game handed them one of my battle cruisers on a silver platter. Just because it felt like it. That's really frustrating. That is really, really frustrating. If it was my own fault that it happened, I'd be like, fair enough. But it wasn't. That was entirely down to the game spawning my ships there and saying, well, guess you lose a battlecruiser, Chuck. Rule the Waves 2 can be insanely frustrating at times. That is just frustrating. Why are we... We're winning. We're winning aggressively hard. Right, okay, we need a emergency build. Yeah, I'm sorry, the rest of Dyers are not going to see the light of day. I need an emergency battle cruiser. So, open design, increased tonnage, inclined 12-inch belt. Uh, 15-inch guns. Remove the aft superimposed mount. Thicken up the armor. Even more. It's basically, it is like, it is what you imagine it is. It's an Ottoman renown. And I'll admit, that's unashamedly what it is. But I need a new battlecruiser. It was supposed to be a relatively light, like a month to start construction, but it's not. Yes, do that. Let me just actually halt the rebuild of our carrier and the new build of our cruiser to get us back in the green quickly, just while we are. Yep, let's intercept an Italian ship. Yeah. I'm gonna immediately dip into the Cloak of Night, and we are leaving that because this is one of our oldest cruisers whose job it is to simply maintain the blockade. And yeah, I'm not even. It's just not happening. This is one of our oldest cruisers. In fact, it's one of the 6 that we built to be the first modern units of. Oh no, actually, they're not. I thought they were, but they're not. Are they the repeats of the other ships that came before? Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, I keep thinking I started in 1890. No, these are the first cruisers that we built. Yes, I do want to leave the scenario because I also just do want to. Not yet. I want to check what we were up against. Yeah, no, I was entirely right to run. That would have just been a write-off. There we go. So, no. No, we will. Yeah, do that. We can win the war as long as we. Oh, Japan has joined the war. Yeah, they've joined the war. Wait, why has Japan joined the war? Why has Japan joined the war? I'm not complaining or anything, Japan. But why? Why have you joined the war? I do not understand. How are our Okay, so we're about 5 months away from getting a submarine every month, which will dramatically increase our ability to enforce a subsurface blockade. On top of the one we're enforcing by our normal navy. The loss of a battlecruiser stings, but hopefully we'll be able to build a ship to replace the losses. Raid on enemy coastal installations. The Italians decline. Cruiser action. They decline. Coastal raid. It's bombardment target, so I am literally going to dash in at 30... yeah, we're going to dash in at 30 knots. Sorry, 29 knots. We're going to hit that bombardment target hard. And then we're going home. I cannot afford to stick around. And just trade blows with the Italian battlecruisers. They have more than me. So no, I am not sticking around. We're gonna sail past that bombardment target. Drop down to cruising speed for me for the bombardment, just so we have plenty of time to do a single sail past, then turn away and run. There we go. Keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep hitting it. Okay, good. Crank up to 29 knots and get the heck out of Dodge. There we go. And we're away. Unknown ship. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. I know what you are. You are the enemy opposing forces, and I am not sticking around to find out what you have to say. No. Not doing it. You can afford to throw away a battlecruiser. I cannot. I only have the 3 of them now. And even then, and even when I had 4, I couldn't afford to throw them away. The Japanese have joined the war on our side, which basically guarantees a win. Although I am a bit confused as to why. Yep. It was only a single battlecruiser, but I had no way to know that. Nope, continued operations will secure our total victory. Oh. We didn't even get... I wanted Sardinia out of that, and we didn't... Never mind. Never mind. There'll be a chance for a scrap with the Austrians. Oh, cool. New medium bombers. Very good. Still don't have much budget left, so... Yeah, I know. You need me to lay down more ships. Don't worry. I am absolutely going to. Yes, I'm going to lay down 2 of you to replace war losses, because that will at least keep the yards busy. Yeah, go on. I could do with a base in Northern Europe. It's aggressively funny. Let me just send the battlecruiser Feta out to Northern Europe just to show the flag. Oh, okay. Austria-Hungary is off the table because they're allied to both Russia and Japan. It's bizarre when you think about it, but okay. No, I do not see a use for this ship. Thank you. If you want to sell me an old battle cruiser I can convert into an aircraft carrier, then by all means. I really don't care. if Great Britain is clandestinely supporting the rebels in Iceland, they can do that all they like. I really, really don't mind. Okay. Oh, that gives us two actually fairly similar carriers, which is fine. While we are waiting, what's our current largest destroyer? 2,000. Ooh, 2,000 ton might be a bit much, but I can probably get away with a. You know what's on it? 2,000 tonner. Capable of 35 knots, and give it a small number of anti-aircraft guns, and give it some depth charge throwers. Can we carry 5-inch guns yet? We can. Oh, that's very good. And we'll also replace the forward center line with a forward superimposed. And then we'll have an aft superimposed as well. Just because, you know, I want to make it absolutely clear that this ship is... Yeah, Ottoman Fletcher. Because there is no kill like overkill. And these ships have overkill. Oh, hang on. Let me just ditch an anti-aircraft gun. There we go. Look at that. That is an incredibly powerful destroyer. There we go. How many of these can we build? Oh, we can build 3 of them up. We can build 3 every build cycle. Well, that's good. It keeps the yards going. Industrial production is soaring. Very good. How many subs have we? So we've got 4 more subs to complete. And that helps bulk up our numbers after the losses we suffered during the war. There we go. Italy's the only real choice we have for blaming things on. Because... Oh, okay. Well, we had Iceland for all of a minute and then we lost it. Yeah, well... No great loss, really. No, I always go for the middle option when it comes to budget. Okay, so let's keep doing that. Let me actually build another... And let me also build another... trio of destroyers. Oh, new float plane scouts. Very nice. And our budget continues to increase as we recover from the war. Very, very nice indeed. The only thing I want to do now, quickly, is I want to construct... No. I want to construct a string of air bases in... Oh, hang on, if the game will let me zoom in real quick. So, Tripoli... Mystria, Benghazi, and Tobruk. All 4 will get an airbase, because that will just mean that we can project power over the central... 21 knots, 6 12-inch guns. No, thank you. Angola. Angola's the... go on then. Why not? Oh, we just succeeded. Well, that's nice. And we can maintain that with our colonial gunboats, which is even better. Oh, all or nothing armor. That makes things even more brilliant. I will actually mention the importance of steel industry to the Sultan. I think it is very important. Okay, so we got the air bases, which is what we want. I'm going to stop funding the espionage on the Italian Navy. Don't need it. World economy is recovered, so that's going to increase our ability to fund our Navy. Oh, hang on. Didn't we just fight her? Yeah, no, she's their oldest battle cruiser. Yeah, well, actually, we will acquire that. Yes, honestly, Secretary of the Navy, yes, you want 2 extra cruisers? Honestly, yes, you can have that. Oh, she's an ex-British ship. Do we have aircraft conversions? We do. Fantastic. Well, I know what's happening to you, my son. You have been bought for conversion into an aircraft carrier. Do not resist. How... Can we push it to 30, not 26? Fair enough. So I'd rather have reliable engines than in that case. Carry 30 aircraft, it's fine. Carrying more modern 4-inch guns, that's fine. Dual-purpose guns with increased elevation, which I am also fine with. 10 medium AA guns and 24 light AA. So no secondaries, no tertiaries. 28 knots. And that is fine. Nothing wrong with that as it stands. Yep, fine, fantastic. Oh yeah, that's what the extra weight can be used for. Cram 220 rounds for every 4-inch gun in. There we go. Do I want to go to the rebuild dialogue? Yes, I absolutely do. Brilliant, because that'll give us a extremely capable light carrier. No, we improved the accounting practices. Nobody nicks from the Ottoman fleet. Not on my say-so. Oh. No, we will use our influence to get him acquitted. I don't want to piss off the British. I really, really do not want to piss off the British, because the Royal Navy is big. It's very big. And I really don't feel like getting into a shooting war with them. If I can at all help it. Yes, let's do that. Oh, yeah. I need to build cruisers. I forgot about that. Let me just very quickly grab the pair of older cruisers we were building. Let me just halt the rebuild on our... There we go. Well, to be fair, they wanted a new... there we go. So, new destroyers. Keep the appearance of being reasonable, but don't agree to anything binding. Yep, much talk, no concrete results. That's what we wanted. And then we can resume construction on our carrier. Which is good. Oh, for goodness sake, man! Back our ally unconditionally in the Balkans. Well, yes, because we are the Balkans. Yes. Range and bomb load for our new naval patrol aircraft. Okay, the Baltic states just broke away from Russia in spectacular fashion, which is kind of funny. Yes, we're the Ottomans. Of course we're going to restore our administration in Morocco. Why wouldn't we? West Africa. So let me deploy 2 of our old battleships, and a bunch of our old cruisers, to West Africa for a minute, just so that we can lock down that territory quickly. No thank you, Japan, I'm alright. Oh, our destroyers can have dual-purpose guns, so our next destroyer will have our next class of destroyer to follow these. We'll lose the aft centerline turret, the aft superimposed, and aft gun will come in a bit. Like that. They'll go into dual mounts, be 4-inch, dual purpose. Which, basically, if you want the long and short of it, yeah, that's an Ottoman tribal. Can only carry a pair of light AA guns, though. Oh. Oh, well, that's, oh, if we can't have... Oh, if we can't have dual purpose 4-inch, then, alright, that's fine. Can we have dual purpose... No, we can't. Can we have dual purpose single 5-inch? We cannot. Okay, so let's add another aft 4-inch gun. That's fine. We can have dual purpose. Have a 5-gun broadside as opposed to an 8, but hey ho. At least all the guns can shoot up at the planes. Right-wing politician is planning a coup. No! This is the Sultan's navy. We serve the Sultan. Duh! All my prestige just went down the toilet. That's annoying. Great, we're fascist. Yay. And the Navy's had its funding gutted. Whoopee. That's just peachy. Obviously blame the Italians again, because that rather dramatically helps us. Good, we can now resume construction on one of our light cruisers. Yes, please. That is unbridled German expansionism. Strengthen our navy so we can be sure of beating them. I can't... Well, the Germans can't really come into our territory anyway. Okay, so we crushed the rebels in Morocco. Good. So let us now return our forces back to the Med. So, the pre-dreadnoughts can go for scrap. The Sultan Murad class can go into the reserves. First Battle Div can go into the reserves, leaving only the most modern ships in the fleet active. Which I am fine with, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... go all or nothing. And that actually works. There we go, that actually works. Fantastic. How have we exceeded topside weight? There we go. There we go. Marvellous. Yes, of course I can't afford that. Why would I be able to afford that? Well, we've finished our We should probably rename that. We'll rename her Tripoli. Actually, no, we'll rename her Tobruk because that's a spit in the face of the Italians who desperately wanted Tobruk. There we go. Okay, now I can actually design. I can actually work up our new. Hang on, there should be a. The reason why I'm doing a superimposed gun is to get the torpedo defense, because otherwise I'm not going to get it. There we go, Nasir. Oh no, not Nasir, the man who sells the worst copper in all of Anatolia. How will we live without it? How will we do this? I do not know. No, our medium bombers are fine. We don't need to replace them. Yes, the Sultan can have a look at the designs, given that he's not really in charge anymore. No thank you, Britain. I need what funding I can keep hold of. I need the budget. If I'm going to build these new battle cruisers, I need the budget. Avoid foreign entanglements. Scrap these two other battle cruisers on the slips. If you want peace, arm for war. Spend more on the navy. This could not be more true. Okay, so I'm actually going to lay down 2 of these ships. And hopefully ride out the... Yep, so obviously we will sell stuff to people in the Balkans, because, well, obviously we will. So building these 2 new battle cruisers. Obviously blame the Italians again, because, well, it's a great way to take pressure off our internal problems and, you know, blame the Italians, because they're the Italians. Obviously these ships here are actually really quite old now. So they're going to go into mothballs. The 25-knot cruisers are going into the reserves, and the remaining cruisers will stay active. I may actually see about rebuilding you to oil-fired turbines. What's the maximum speed you can sustain? That'll do. Yeah, 29 knots, that'll do. Yep, 500 tons, that'll do. Take 10 months to rebuild, but it'll keep her active in the fleet, which is fine. Nope, we will let them examine the ship, just because the Germans are getting a bit uppity. I really don't want to fight the Germans yet. Yes, the minister has a point. Let's shake things up a bit. Tension is very high between Austria-Hungary and Germany. Oh, yes, we need a new fighter. Maneuverability and firepower is what we want in our new fighter. How's the chat doing? Hey, Raptorat, hello. Yeah, we've developed a bad case of the fascists again. Every time I side with the legitimate government, and every time I... Oh, hang on. The Sultan authorizes additional funding. Wait, did the Sultan just seize control as an autocrat? Oh. Oh, so we're not fascist, we're just... The Sultan is in charge now. We're the original Ottoman Empire again. Build railways. We need more railways. So I now need to consider what will actually be the ship that will be the next battleship for the Ottoman fleet, and I think I actually have it. So it'll be a 26-knot ship with a 14-inch belt, 4-inch deck. Can we set up for 25? Probably can. Can I drop that down to a... I can actually, yeah, if I do that. And get speed-focused engines, that actually does it. Because that then means this ship has a decent immunity zone to its own guns. That actually, I actually like that. Yeah, that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good design. Oh, and if we shave off more, that means I can actually get my reliable engines. And slightly thicker armor for the secondary guns. Which is good. And another AA gun, which is even better. Oh, are you... I can't have a ship with no torpedo defense. I can't justify it. That is not... actually, how much time do we have spare? So that does that. What about adding a... Okay, so I can't do that. But I can do that. That's fine. Okay, 7 guns. And armored to resist its own guns. 25 knots. That's fine. I am happy with this. This is fine. And, of course, we get all forward armament right after I do that. Typical. Yes, let us lower tensions with the Germans. That is actually a good idea. So, new destroyers. So, our 2 oldest ships need to be mothballed. You all need to be mothballed. You can all go in the reserves. You're fine, you're fine. We need... given actually what I know so far, so let me just remove the after centerline mount. And... bring you in. And let me just go bang, bang, like that, which gives us a 6-gunned 5-inch destroyer. Call it the Talia. Oh, better fire control, don't mind if I do. And I'll actually not put a dual-purpose destroyer into the fleet. Okay, well, good luck, Germany. You're fighting literally everyone. I hope you have fun. Let me know how suicide by Japan and Russia goes. I'm not joining you in that one. Yep, there it is. Let me know how suicide by Russia and Japan goes, Germany. When you've lost all your colonial empire, yeah, let me know how that went. Yeah, there you go. Yes, the Sultan can absolutely have a look at our new ships. I don't mind. They got reconstruction. We'll back our ally in the Balkans unconditionally. Yeah, we could have probably afford to lay down one of our new battleships. Just about. We direly need fleet replenishment. I mean, look at our ships. They're not bad by any means, but they, the only ones really worthy of being kept going forwards are these two. The 2 ships of this class, because the others are not really worth that much. And I can probably re-gun them to twin 15s and keep them relevant in the battle line. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Hello everyone, sorry for keeping you waiting. The only problem with streaming things live is that when people knock at your door, or they want something, etc, etc. Well, alright then. If Germany wants to sink one of my ships, fine. If that's how they want to play it, I'll dance. Everybody in the active fleet, let's go! So all the old destroyers, represent yourselves in trade protection along with the old cruisers, yeah! Now! Ho, ho, ho. This is not going to be fun. The Germans are already committing suicide by Russian fleet. And the Ottoman fleet is already pretty farcically big. Which it is. Yeah, this is not going to go down well for them. Let me just halt the battleship construction and one of the battle cruisers quickly, just so we can get new destroyers into the fleet. Yeah, have fun, Germany. I hope you weren't planning on succeeding, doing anything at all. Okay. That's the entire Ottoman fleet. I'm not sure whether to be happy about this or very, 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 very concerned. I haven't decided yet. Given this is supposed to be a simple convoy attack, I think I'm going to go with very concerned. And oh, good lord, this is not going to go well. That is... No, that is... No, unleash the torpedoes. That is... Yeah, crank up to maximum speed and break away. That is... Oh... Okay, we managed to torpedo them. Oh, torpedoes away. Oh, boy. Okay, that was... Yep, breakaway to battle. Breakaway to the area at which we can give battle. Oh boy, that's it. Breakaway. I do not want to be that close to whatever the heck that is. Crank up to maximum speed. We need you there now. Okay. Can I launch a decent carrier strike? I think I can. Okay, this is good. Your targets are enemy merchant vessels. Please, It's within range. It's right there. 82 nautical miles. It's 80 nautical miles. You can... I think that's fine. And then, of course, we can launch... Oh, we may as well escort the... No, we can't escort the strike. Okay, never mind. Just bring it back a bit. There we go. 82 nautical miles. Launch the strike. Okay. And let me actually bring it down to normal speed so I can actually manage this engagement. Okay, so everything is now hitting the fan in spectacular fashion. It appears to be that I've run into the heavy escort for the convoy with my battle cruisers, which is not ideal. I'm not quite sure what we're up against, but I do know that Fetter's big 15-inch guns are banging away at whatever the heck it is. The Sultan just had a fist fight with the fascist leader and reclaimed his throne. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing to happen in the Ottoman Empire, now would it? Way up, is that? Okay, then. There we go. There we go. Right. That's a pair of Moltke-class battle cruisers. Oh, you fuckers are old. Well, no, you're not old, but you're incredibly anemically armed. Those 11-inch guns aren't going to scratch my paintwork. Whereas Fetta's big 15-inch rifles absolutely are going to scratch yours. Oh, and the battleships are coming as well, which makes this even funnier. And of course our carriers continue to close. Their first strikes are away, which means I can now launch the next set of strikes. That is 84 nautical miles, so bring in a little bit. 82 nautical, actually bring it down to here a little bit. Any ships you find, you hit. Yes, please. Send the strikes coordinated per carrier. Again, same thing. So if you gentlemen want to kindly go there, launch strike. Thank you. The Ottoman Navy will humiliate the German fleet by hitting them with carriers. And they will not know what to do with themselves. Oh, that looks to be their convoy. Is that the German battle line? It might be, actually. I'm not entirely sure, but let's order our battle line towards it. How's our... Okay, none of our ships are actually impaired. All of our 3 battle cruisers can still do 29 knots. Okay, this is actually going pretty well. The first big fleet engagement of the entire campaign against... and the first one that we've actually had, because the Italians refused to fight us, against the Germans, and it seems to be a fight on almost even footing against a force that can't actually... against a force that, if damaged, will basically have to seek internment. How was she hit by a torpedo? Oh, never mind, she took it on the chin like a champ. Good girl. Don't know why I'm saying good girl to a battle cruiser like it's a dog, but hey-ho. There we go. Oh, steady on. Oh, Nelly. Ah, steady. Mind how you go. That's it. There we go. Okay, turn around. Oh, our naval strike aircraft are incoming. Looks like they have smelt blood in the water. And here comes our battle line. Apparently that's a Brunswick class. Oh! That's a modern fast battleship. Didn't we hit one of those with torpedoes? I'm fairly certain that we did. Okay. Okay, we'd launched torpedoes from our torpedo bombers. This is fine. Did we manage to... We didn't manage to score any torpedo hits, sadly, which is a bit of a shame. But, we're not doing too badly overall. I'm basically just waiting for the battle line to catch up so I can really start unleashing the pain. How's she doing? Nope, she's fine. Her crew is actually keeping control of the flooding. She's still in action. Good on her. Our battle line is starting to form up after big... Okay, enemy ship unsighted is hit by a torpedo. Well, that's something. Just angle ourselves across the rear so that the enemy cannot actually just charge in and kill us. Because the last thing we would want would be them just being able to do what the heck they like to us. So let me... our Ottoman carriers are being attacked. Well, that's brave of them, including the actual first proper Ottoman carrier, Tobruk, and her oddly... and the first Ottoman carrier, Abdul-Qadir, which is, you know, one of the pair of very weird Ottoman prototype carriers that really don't follow conventional carrier practice. There we go. That's the way. That appears to be the Moltke class. Well, prepare to actually receive contact. These are the pair of very powerful 13-inch armoured battleships that we have in the Ottoman fleet. So again, let's start actually firing over the shoulder of our battle cruisers. In fact, actually, let me turn south to actually engage the primary convoy force with the battle line, while the battle cruisers continue to trade blows with... That can't be a German pre-dreadnought. What would that be doing here? The Germans would have had to have been incredibly suicidal to send that in. That can't be right. And how many Moltkes do they have? I'm sure they don't have this many. As a Schlesien-class battleship, it's heavily armed, but very, very weakly protected. Speaking of, how are we doing for strikes? Okay, we can actually warm up another strike. Okay, so let me just get... Because this isn't the period where I'm really concerned about carrier-on-carrier warfare. That's not due for another couple of years yet. So yeah, we're trading blow after blow with the German task group, just hammering them as we. There we go. So now we're. Oh, hello! Here comes our. So our aircraft are going in now. Oh, yep, here come our aircraft. Yeah, there's one of the Braunschweig class fast battleships, and another Schlesien class, which is again slow but very heavily armed, but not so heavily protected. Okay, one of our aircraft has actually landed a hit on one of their carriers. We've actually got them fairly well surrounded and herded in. It's almost like herding sheep, basically. Oh, hang on. That's an enemy torpedo run if I've ever seen one. Yep. Nope. Turn away. Turn away. Turn away. There we go. That's it. Turn away. If their merchants try to run, they die. If their battleships try to run, they die. They're caught between the battle cruisers in front, the battle line behind. Actually, I'm just going to withdraw the battle cruisers to the east a little bit, just so that we can retain some control of the engagement. Turn the battleships around. The Moltke class are trying to close the range. That's a mistake, given their anemic armament. Why on earth would you close down that aggressively? I have no idea. So their ships are now coming back south, and oh, would you look at that? It's the Ottoman battle line. Yep, I bet you wish you were anywhere else now, don't you? Oh, and the other Moltke class ships are trying to run that way, and oh, it's the Ottoman battle cruisers again. Well, this is embarrassing, isn't it? This is actually really, really embarrassing for them. I mean, yes, they're saving the convoy, but... thing is, they're in the Mediterranean. They have nowhere to go. They have no safe harbour. If all these ships get interned after this battle, that's the war basically over. Okay, we can actually launch a new set of carrier strikes. Let's do that then. Okay, can't do that, but we can do that, so we will. A little bit less. A little bit less. There we go. Good. I love how our carriers are just off the coast of Ottoman Crete, just going, we're here. We're here, and we are here. Oh, hello. One of our naval strike aircraft has arrived and has dropped a single torpedo into the water. Oh, that Schlesien class is slowing right the heck down. Oh, more aircraft incoming. Oh, hello. Are you trying to actually break out? I don't think so, Sunshine. Yeah, that would be a really, really bad thing for you to do. You don't want to do that. You want to keep running, don't you? Nope, you can actually... That target position is pretty much... no, you can go back there, please, if you don't mind. Our battleships are just casually banging away with their 13-inch guns. Just round after round after round, just crashing down amongst the German task force. You need a studio light? No, I just, that's just the way it is when you're streaming like this. It's just... If you need to do anything at all, like, spend a penny, or, you know, take a bio break, as Dr. Clark calls it, well, you've got to take a break from streaming. That's just the way it is. The fact is, the Germans actually had superior forces here in terms of numbers and firepower. But they've just been so disorganized and unable to concentrate that we've taken them to the cleaners. They're the ones who are running. They're the ones who are unable to actually fight. And it is really showing. Yes, we don't leave survivors in the water. We're not animals. So what we do then is our battleships hook back north. Because basically what we're doing is we're basically forcing their battle cruisers to run faster and faster and leave more and more of their merchant ships behind as stragglers. So we can pick off more and more of them as we sweep northwards after their battleships. Like, it may actually be that a lot of these ships don't actually return to Germany till after the war. That a lot of them will actually probably get interred. So our battle line's just doing a drive-by now. Which is honestly kind of funny. There we go. Oh, and here come our torpedo bombers. Oh, yeah, there we go. Prepare to unleash the torpedo attack. Torpedoes in the water. Hook around, please. And then come down again. Just continually harassing them. Although we'll basically have to cut off the action due to lack of ammunition, to be blunt. There's our carriers, just steadily keeping the action in sight. There we go. There we go, and now heavy weather's setting in. I think that's actually the perfect excuse to actually break off the action, drop back down to cruising speed for all of the ships in the squadron, and make for Heraklion in Crete. Satisfied with a job well done. That was an interesting engagement. What the... a mine? How did the Germans lay a mine there? Okay, so steer clear of that nonsense. Because the last thing we want is to actually give the Germans the satisfaction of sinking any of our capital ships through mine explosions. There we go. Yes, please, enter the port. We are pretty much done. Yep. Okay, so we took 2 losses there. The Germans technically won a victory, but the fact that we faced them in open conflict and didn't get our asses handed to us, yeah, they won by 200 points. Yes. Yes, I will dismiss him. There we go. Okay, the Austrians are sinking, okay, how are we blockaded? How are we blockaded, exactly? The German fleet in the Mediterranean... Since when did Germany own Greece? Well, that's enough reason. That's a good enough reason to be in the war, no matter what. Well, we absolutely do now need the. We'll have to halt the. Okay, yeah, okay. We're actually gonna have to halt a lot more. For some reason... Oh, it's probably because we're repairing... Oh, yeah, we are repairing a ton of battle-damaged ships. Let's see, what does the... Okay, 3 of our... No, I'm alright, actually. I'm not gonna... Okay, the German ships are losing a good deal of... Yeah, we're still missing all of our battle cruisers, so we need those back in the fleet as quickly as we can get them back in the fleet. But we do actually have the funding to resume the destroyer program, so we will. And of course, we start building a single coastal submarine a month, as we do during wartime, because that then helps us. Yeah, the Germans have moved a massive fleet into the Mediterranean. Okay, well, the Austrians are actually... Okay! The German fleet just... Oh, yeah, the German fleet returned to northern Germany. Okay, so set invasion target Greece, please. Thank you very much. Enemy coastal raid. Okay, well, that's not surprising. Ah! Oh, that's a massive step up in range. That's huge. Yes, please. So range and reliability, please, for our new medium bomber. The invasion of Greece has been delayed. That is a shame. Yes, we will sign another agreement with Austria, because that then means that the Germans are now just unable to move into the Mediterranean. Yeah, the Germans are trying to blockade the Russians out of the war. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, light forces. The Germans don't have enough forces in the Mediterranean. The army can deliver victory. I really hope they can, because if they can't, I'm going to have serious questions. No thank you, that's worse than the torpedo bomb we've already got on order. I don't want it. Okay, 62 VP. This is all very, very nice. Convoy attack. Okay, the German Navy declines the battle. Enemy coastal raid. They decline. Nope, fight on until we've secured victories that give us leverage at the negotiation table. That is absolutely what we do. Actually, let me... So, okay, they dominate the seas around Angola. Okay. That is the entire German Navy. Let me actually... Let me get a force of our most modern and powerful ships. And let's send them out to West Africa. And let's see if we can't make some trouble for the Germans. Fleet battle. The German Navy doesn't have the forces in the area. Nope. Okay, they're both damaged. Okay, the Ottoman armed forces just casually said, nah, we're gonna keep winning. I think the German fleet is on its way to go and fight the Russians. Certainly looks that way. Can I actually invade? I actually can, yes. I'm going to invade Cameroon next. Once, you know, the invasion of Greece is completed. Action with light forces. Oh, the Germans have actually committed to it this time. I'm just going to retreat to Albania. I have no reason to actually fight this. My most modern destroyers have gone to West Africa. I have no reason to actually fight that. So we've loosed torpedoes. Let's just break away in the bad weather. And then strike westwards for a bit at 30 knots. Drop down to cruising speed, and then break northwards. There we go. Look at that. Medium bomber coverage over the southern Mediterranean. It's fantastic. The German allied government in Greece is thinking, why did we join them? We're now going to have to be reintegrated into the Ottomans again. Yes, Greece. Yes, you are. You're being reintegrated into the Ottomans. Do not resist. No, seriously, don't resist. You'll just make it worse. Okay. Okay, the Germans lost a battleship in the Mediterranean. That's very nice. Can I actually afford to resume construction on one of our battle cruisers? Yes, I can. That's very good. Our troops are embarking for the invasion of Greece. Very good. And the Germans do not have much to actually oppose me. I am fairly certain this is going to be a wipe. The Germans have... Okay, so our battle cruisers are with the merchant convoy. I want our battleships to catch up. Oh. Do we have a sighting report? Not yet. Okay, we apparently have a sighting report which says enemy task force over there. Well, may as well send the battle cruisers to go have a look. After all, from what I'm aware, the German fleet in the Mediterranean is, well, anemic is not the right word. Mm-hmm. Ah! There's the enemy heavy surface combatants. Right on time. And I don't think they're battle... Oh, it is a Moltke-class battle cruiser. Possibly two of them. But I think this is it. I think this is the entire... This is the entire German capital ship strength in the Mediterranean that has been spared to try and defend Greece. A pair of Moltke-class battle cruisers. Which I'm actually fairly confident my Sultan Murad class can actually deal with, because yes, the Moltkes are more heavily protected, but they only have 11-inch guns, which the Sultan Murads are armoured against. Whereas I don't think they're actually armoured to resist the 13-inch guns that are being fired back at them. And of course, to add, you know, insult to injury, here come the battleships. You know, the phrase, and then it got worse for the German fleet. So turn away. Make sure we continue to engage. That's... the Braunschweigs were not the fast battleships. Oh no, they are the fast battleships. Makes sense they'd keep the fast battleships in the Mediterranean. In fact, it's really not surprising. But they're not going to be able to actually break through to the convoy. The Braunschweig is outnumbered. She's fighting 6 capital ships on 1. And there are also 2 battleships with the convoy, and they're the most powerful of the Ottoman battle line. So, while yes, technically, having the Braunschweig here was a good idea, it's outnumbered like 6 to 1. It's a losing proposition. And any attempt to break through is just asking to die. It's death by Ottoman capital ship. And do you really want to die death by Ottoman capital ship? I mean, really. Speaking of... Let me make sure they can't get away with a longer range strike by our longer range torpedo bombers. I mean, yeah, I am going to pursue them. Because I don't want them actually coming back to menace the convoy. And to be blunt, I actually have the firepower advantage to put these ships down. There we go, that's it. Come on. That's it, there you go, run away. Oh, hello, our torpedo bombers have found something! Oh, they've come back. Well, that was brave of them. I think they could do with more torpedo bombers. That's what I think. Yes, they'll land at night, but it's worth it to try and get one last strike away against them, if we can. And let me just make sure that our carriers are heading north now, because I don't want them to be caught by the... Oh, okay, we hit something with 2 torpedoes. I'm not sure what that something is, but we hit it with 2 torpedoes. Whatever it was, it took 2 torpedoes to the face, which is unfortunate for whatever that thing is. Yes, I want you to go there. See if you can hit the enemy battle cruisers again, please. And then if you go there, let's actually bombard the... Hello, you're a destroyer. That's adorable. That's adorable. Please die now. The Greeks would resist. Oh no! The Greeks are absolutely going to resist, but I can say... see, under Ottoman rule, we have unified the Balkans now under a protectorate that respects all the nationalities that are under its protection. The Greeks are just using you as an economic slave. At least under our empire, we respect the Greeks. There is spin that can be put on it to actually make it palatable. Now all that needs to happen is the oh. Okay, our torpedo bombers have released their torpedoes. And our battle line is moving into bombardment position to clear the way for the landings. Let me just get into bombardment position. And... drop anchor, if you please. Thank you, please. There, I got ultra fast. And then all I'm doing is I'm waiting for the landing force to actually show up. Which they are now about to do. Yep, here we go. The landing force is about to arrive at the location where they are to disgorge their troops. Very good. Very, very good. Pending. We did it. We landed the troops. They're there. They're landed. Unless there's some other coastal batteries that I missed. Just have a quick soiree up the coast and have a look. No. Didn't miss any. So just now waiting for the game to accept. Oh, wait. They've actually made it. Let the troop landings begin. It takes it a minute, but it'll get there. Just going to do a quick circuit round this island just to show how good my ships are. We succeeded. We won. They lost. Ottomans rule okay. Hey, we didn't do too bad. Oh, hello, you shouldn't be there, whatever you are. You are about to have a bad time. Just got blattered by the entirety of the, There we go. And I think we have achieved our objective. Yep, there we go. We've achieved our objective. We did it. We did it. We actually succeeded. The invasion of Greece has begun. Well, the other invasion of Greece, apart from the land invasion coming in from the other side. Oh, hello. What are you? What did you see, Mr. Airship? A pair of light cruisers heading to menace our task force. Well, we can't have that. We cannot have that. No. It's a Corvette. Well, I'm about to destroy the Corvette with, And the carriers are not defenseless. They have their secondary guns. It's a Corvette, not a destroyer. Boom. Get wrecked, scrub. Eat war crimes, nerds. It's funny. Well, we officially entered the 30s, ladies and gents, as we pass 8 o'clock. Yeah, things are going fairly well, actually. That Corvette is pretty tanky. It's not dying. Come on. Please, will you die? You're annoying my carriers. Please stop threatening my carriers. Well, you're not threatening my carriers, but you're making them scared to launch aircraft. Will you please sink? So I don't have to deal with you anymore. Thank you. Oh, hey up. Okay, so they think they're going to try and do a last-ditch Hail Mary, do they? Well, that's not going to work. Like, our own battleships are going to make sure that's not going to work. There's a reason why we have a heavy escort for the merchantmen. So that if anything like this does happen, and I'm off chasing another target, there are capital ships organically with them to prevent something like this from happening. Of course, now the battle cruisers have returned, and... Oh! That's a Braunschweig class trapped in a bay with no way to escape. Oh. Oh, he's in trouble. Yes. Yes, he is. He's trapped in a bay with no way to escape. I would say I feel sorry for him. I do not, however, feel sorry for him. Let us keep engaging that Braunschweig class with our 13-inch guns. Continue to batter away at him with our gunfire until he gives up the ghost, as they say. I would advise you to give up, Mr. Braunschweig. Yes, that is the entire Ottoman battle line firing at you. And yes, you are about to die. Slowly, very, very painful. Ow! Okay, touche. You win this time, German destroyers. But I'll be back. You cheeky buggers. She's already taken torpedoes before. She doesn't care. How many torpedoes did whatever that ship is fire? Must be anemic as all heck. Whatever they are. Very anemic torpedoes, actually. Exceptionally anemic. Oh, bloody heck. Okay, our two battleships have decided to abandon their duties defending the merchantmen and are chasing the Braunschweig, which I do not advise. In fact, I'd order them not to. Please stop. Please stop. I have regular battleships for that. Like, you are the escorts for the merchantmen. I know they've landed their troops, but you're supposed to be the merchantmen's escorts, and one of you's taken a torpedo hit. I know you're tough old birds, but come on. Please. For my sanity, if nobody else's, please return to your duties. Look, I know you want the kill on that capital ship as much as the next man. I get it. I really do. You know, chasing the kill, it's something we all want. Like, I get that. I get that. I do. And she's a German fast Oh, I think she just rolled over and sank. Oh, no, she didn't. She must have been hidden by smoke. Oh, now she rolled over and sank. Okay, so we did manage to sink the German fast battleship Braunschweig. Okay, that's decent. And now we're going to sink the small cruiser Amazone. Because there's no way she's getting out of that one alive. Not with that many capital ships doing a drive-by on her. She's dead. She is dead as a dog's doornail. Yep, there we go. And that's your lot. And there we go. Right. Ugh. You have to admit that the Imperial German Navy has been absolutely persistent in their desire to continually try and interdict these landings. I admire their persistence, but I laugh at their utter stupidity. I mean, really. I really, really do. Good lord, I don't know who's commanding second battle div today, but they've got blood in their heart. Absolutely going after every single damaged German ship. We literally just entered the 1930s. Literally only just. Germany has decided to commit suicide by multinational coalition, for reasons I do not fully understand. Yep, Berlin is sinking. Oh, we may as well sink the destroyers in this little bay as well, while we're at it. The damage, the slow. And I don't think they have torpedoes. If they had them, they would have used them by now. Because at least this way the battle will end. Never mind, they do have torpedoes. One of our older cruisers took a hit. But then again, hey, she sacrificed herself for the greater good. God bless her. Oh, and our carriers are getting a little bit closer. Just direct them to go north. Oh, our battle cruisers are over here, that's fine. Move west a little bit for me, thank you if you could. Well, okay, the Germans managed to salvage one old protected cruiser sinking as their last gasp, but it's not going to save them. Can we please call this over and done with? Please, for the love of God. Oh, for God's sake, because those ships won't die. Excuse me 1 second. Back in a minute. Well, I think we can all agree success is currently coming our way, gentlemen. Success incredibly well deserved. The Ottoman fleet is doing fantastically. Well, we've got a pair of 30-knot battle cruisers building. And a 26-knot fast battleship. No, that looks like a pair of... Oh, why are they going so close? Oh, for God's sake, can we please just kill these destroyers? So the mission can end. Please, put them out of their misery. What do the Germans build these with? Stellinium? I mean, really? Good God! Finally, that one's dying. Now this one. Good God, that last little bit of the battle was painful. Also, please, 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 if you do enjoy the video, please do leave a like. Like, hey, it helps the algorithm, it helps me get noticed, and hey, the more noticed I get, the closer I get to 500 subs, and the closer I get to making the money. And if I make the money, I'm able to do this professionally. So please. Come on, please die. Please die. Please sink. Please sink. Okay, we've got to be done now, right? Ugh. They tried to salvage another success for it by torpedoing one of our battleships, but our battleship said, nah. Now they'd win. Very nice indeed. Well done to us. Turkish major victory. Victorious battle, our troops land in Greece. That is just a ridiculous victory. Yeah, that's embarrassing for the, And now we can't invade Cameroon. Sad. That's a shame. But oh well, I understand. It looks like the Germans are going for a pell-mell climactic clash against the Russians in the Far East, moving their entire fleet to try and sink theirs at Tsingtao. Of course the German Navy declined the battle. They have no... They have no way to reinforce. No pipeline to even think of the concept of reinforcing. This is one of our old cruisers, isn't it? Yep. If that's something nasty, we're fucked. Yep. If it's an armed merchant cruiser, we might stand a chance, but if it's not... Oh, no. Nope, it's a Berlin class. Oh, yep, that's... Well, only chance is turn in and unleash torpedoes. Oh shit, the Berlin is in circles. Come on, she's in circles. Come on, her rudder's jammed. We can make a break for it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Come on, yes. Yes. Come on. Yes, come on. Don't let those old engines fail now. Come on. Must have got a lucky hit on her rudder that jammed it. Oh, no. Oh dear, no. Aha! Surprise! Yeah, that's it. Back away. Aha! That's it. Aha! There we go. You wait until you go. Ah! Oh, that could only hold out until our engines gave out. She must have suffered a horrible engine casualty. Yep. Aha! Yep, there we go. God bless you, one of my first class of protected cruisers. You've served the Ottoman fleet well throughout your years of service, and you've managed to actually damage a cruiser far more modern than you. So, salute the brave hero. The brave hero of the Ottoman Navy. Wait, is he withdrawing? For a second there, I thought he was. You can't hit me. I've got super powers. You can't hit for toffee. Okay, yeah, they actually withdrew. She actually survived. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Let me just actually very quickly... Yeah, let me just bring the West African squadron back into the Mediterranean. Because the German force they were there to harass has come back to the Mediterranean, so... Go. Small engagement. Oh. It's a pair of our colonial gunboats. Oh, why are you boys here? You gentlemen should actually be running now, because whatever that is, it's probably not likely to be very friendly. I need you gentlemen to keep order in the Ottoman Far East. If it's not too much trouble. Yeah, whatever they're doing, my two corvettes are not going to be able to stop them. Because it's a ship too powerful for the Ottomans to actually deal with, so we're not going to. Oh, it was a destroyer. I suppose we could have had a crack, but... Nope, a few more months will do it. I am not accepting peace negotiations until we actually have secured Greece. How far away are we? 8 months. So I need to consider the war emergency build for this war. So for this war, the war emergency build will be a very simple 1,000-tonner. Capable of about 35 knots. And armed with centerline dual torpedo tubes. It will also have increased depth charge stowage and a pair of depth charge throwers. Oh, and also give it a single pair of medium AA guns and a scattering of light AA. There we go. And that's better arranged. There we go. Fantastic. I am not saying that name. Okay, let me actually... There we go. So it has a pair. So this ship now has 4 guns in 2 twin turrets. Dual purpose. Very nice. And those are the war emergency build destroyers. Action with light forces. Battle in support of land combat. And they declined the battle. Auto-resolve. Yep, that was bound to happen. Operations of our allies add more victory points. Yes, the Sultan can absolutely have a look at our new destroyer. Insufficient ships on foreign station. I can satisfy that quite easily. We shall send one of the old cruisers out to foreign station until such a time as we can get new corvettes out to actually fix that. Oh my goodness, the German fleet is back in the Mediterranean. Nope, they declined. Convoy attack. Battle in support of land combat. Nope, they declined again. If they don't fight me, Greece is gonna fall incredibly easily. I literally return the West African squadron home, and then a German squadron shows up in West Africa. That's just cheeky. Name the next class after her. Problem is she didn't die. Convoy defense. Are the Germans actually going to fight? Nope. Oh boy, here she goes again. She survived one encounter. Can she survive another? Oh, hang on. She's paired with one of my modern cruisers. Okay. This should be interesting. Where is this German? And besides, I'm glad I didn't find it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't find it. That's one of their new armoured cruisers. Heavy fighting in Greece. Enemy fortifications are holding up our advance. Operations of our ally adds 35 VP. Operations of Russia add 126 VP. Germany's fighting 3 powers. Yeah. They're not having a good time. Again, she continues to intercept stuff. God bless her. Well, at least she's near Libya if she needs to run. I think I'm going to run, because I don't know what that is, but I bet you'd be something nasty. Nope. No, no, whatever you are, I don't want what you're selling. Oh, you look big. Oh, you look big. I don't like this. Okay, you're not quite so threatening, but okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna charge right at you. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah, we've got a hit on you. That's it. Run away. Yeah, that's yeah. Yes, you can do that. Yes. Run away from me, will you? Yes. I'm the infamous Martha May. Nope. Torpedo away. Oh, come on, if that hits. Oh, that lucky son of a gun. Again. Again, she lives. By the skin of her teeth, she lives. This ship is insanity personified. Draw. Yeah, I'm going to bury that report. It's an AA director. None of our ships actually have an AA director. Britain, why are you getting antsy? We're literally removing a strategic rival. Why are you getting upset? Okay, the Germans are just not. Okay, now they actually are. It's all of our battle cruisers versus some of theirs. Okay. Oh, it's an attack on a convoy. Okay. Hello, guys. The convoy's up here somewhere. Yes, thank you. There it is. Crank us up. Oh, that's an awful lot of enemy capital units. Okay. Yeah, that is... That is more capital units than I was expecting. But it's okay. It's alright. Are they all multi-class? They are all multi-class. Okay, that's fine. We can keep them at arm's length. Oh, hang on a minute. What happened to Feta? Oh, salt water into the feed tanks. That's not ideal. Oh, that's really not good. Order the destroyers to conduct a flotilla attack. We need to actually just buy time for Feta to fix her engines. Because as it stands right now, she needs it. She needs time to just fix her engines up. Still, her big 15-inch guns still work, but they're doing the damage. We have all the torpedoes here in the Ottoman Navy. Oh my, those big 15-inch guns are really starting to find their mark. Yeah, now that she's back in the fleet. Yeah, the German battle cruisers are kind of regretting returning to the Mediterranean now. You are, aren't you? Oh my god, they absolutely are. And we're still fast enough to overhaul the merchants, so if they keep running like this, we're just going to achieve our objective. Savage the merchant convoy, which means that the troops operating in Greece don't get the reinforcements and supplies they need. Which means either way, I win. If you run away, I win. If you stick around, I win. Either way, I win. There we go, we achieved our objective. Oh, Feta, come on, fix your feed water pipes, girl. Oh my god, the Moltke's just been pounded by torpedoes. That's it. She's like, dodge, 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 dodge. Like, yes, you better fucking dodge. Oh my god, the Ottoman destroyer captains have zero chill. The Ottoman destroyers have... Wait a minute. Oh no, that is live chat. I'm not missing anything. Good. For a second then I thought I had. Yeah. God damn, poor Feta, she got her feed water pipes knocked for 6. Which means she had to cut off the machinery where the salt water got in. a bit annoying. But, hey, success. Victory achieved. Convoy savaged. No, we handle that discreetly and quietly. We do not want any other powers joining the war. Hey, we won! We won! The German Navy now has no bases in the Mediterranean. If I were you, I would leave, otherwise you're gonna get interred! Press for hard terms. Because at this point, we've already won. Yep. And now I can actually send the, once the ships are repaired. Let me just halt the battlecruiser construction for a minute. There we go. Commission 2 submarines. Commission... yeah, you'll do. Long range is what matters in a float plane scout. Yes, I will actually accept dive bombers. Toughness and range are what matters. Okay, so the Germans lost a battlecruiser and a carrier in the Baltic. The USA has entered the war on our side. Just to, you know, deliver... You know, just in case the Germans thought, you know, we might have a chance of winning. No. No, you do not have a chance of winning. Your chance of winning has gone from existent to nil. And now I'm going to send the West Africa Squadron back out to West Africa to do funny things. Because there is actually a German squadron out there now. I'm just annoyed I can't actually invade... oh, hang on. I can't invade Cameroon. But I can invade Southwest Africa. Hang on a minute. That's well within my invasion range. That is well with... it's to the... Oh, hang on. That might not be, but that is... Okay, we can now invade Cameroon. And we will invade Cameroon. Yes, the West African Squadron. Yes! The West African Squadron is back, boys! Yes! The Ottoman West African Squadron led by the Pride of the Fleet. Fleet just casually annihilating. Yep, the German Navy declines the battle. Nope, we handle that discreetly and quietly. The US is on our side. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Ooh, a new version of our current torpedo bomber. What an excellent idea. Enemy submarines have torpedoed our ships. Well, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. Mission 2 submarines. 2 submarines they're working up. New destroyers in the fleet. Very good. No, thank you. It's worse than our current float plane scouts. Yep, we keep losing friendly submarines, but we do keep gaining them fairly well, which is fine. Nasir is nearly finished construction, and so is... Half-Sister is a bit of a ways off. Honestly? Yeah, go on. I'll let the army... No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say... True victory at this point does lie at sea. The army has nothing really to do here. Yes. Yes, the US can actually, do this. Honestly, given how out of date she is, I'm gonna scrap, Mahudai. Because, she's so far behind the curve now, there's no point finishing her. And barely any steel has been cut. Let me move the aft turret. Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, there we go. And then if we have the forward superimposed be a twin... That still doesn't work, does it? I think I actually need to accept I need bigger dockyards. Heavy fighting in Cameroon. Enemy fortifications are holding up the advance. Well, again, we can't have that. Keep fighting our troops in Cameroon. Why is Britain... Britain, I'm allied to your ally. Why? Britain, I'm allied to your ally. Why... Why would the British be... Oh, increase due to random tension changes. Battle in support of land combat. German Navy declines. Strikes anti-war demonstrations rumoured to take place in Germany. Press for hard terms. They found her. I mean, the Germans have got to know that... Okay, apparently we're blockading them. I don't know where from, but we are, apparently. Ah, new dive bomber. Oh, wow, they've actually massively increased the... yep, new naval patrol aircraft. Range and reliability, please. Oh, the Austrians lost a light cruiser. That is a real shame. So we invaded Cameroon. Can we actually... Oh, we just can't. Any other joke? As funny as that would be, no. As funny as that would be, no, that would be cursed. I am not gonna do that. It would be aggressively funny, but no. Convoy attack. Battle in support of land combat. Oh, the US has shown up with its destroyers as well. Okay, so the US destroyer has... Oh, that's pathetic. Compared to our ships, which are, well... very, 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 very large and capable destroyers. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna sting. Oh, torpedoes away! Hit him with the... Okay, so apparently our destroyers decided to commit suicide. Alright, I guess that's one way... That's a way you can do it. The German Navy has seemingly decided to heavily commit to try and liberate Cameroon, which is, it's a decision they can make. It is a decision they can, in fact, make. I don't know why you would. I thought that the Germans were under blockade. But apparently not. So, best of luck to them. we lost a modern destroyer and an older American destroyer. It's a shame. The Germans managed to sneak a convoy in. No, we do not denounce the aggressive policies of Great Britain. No. 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 No, we do not. We do not do that. That is not something we do. That is a bad idea. Yeah, that's the entire active German fleet has just shown up in West Africa. That's interesting. Why is there protest in Ottoman cities? We're not even under blockade. At this point, the Germans basically have to stand up and face the music at this point. Okay. Okay, so we actually have some US cruisers. Can I actually add... Nope, there's no ships in that theater. Has the US got any ships in theater? They do not. Have we got anything we can add? Nope, this is it. Okay. This is a fairly capable force, all of about 30 knots. I'm a little bit concerned about doing this at night. In fact, I really don't like this. Let me turn around, and so we can actually break away. Because I really don't want to do this at night. Because doing it at night is a bad idea. I know it's identified as a Wiesenberg, but unless I'm very mistaken, yep, that's a Moltke! That's a Moltke-class battlecruiser, and she's fighting her literal worst nightmare. Pride of the Ottoman fleet. This is literally the last place she wants to be. Because in a one-on-one fight, Moltke might be better protected, but she's going to struggle to really inflict meaningful damage beyond superstructural at long range, whereas the big 15s of the Pride of the Ottoman Navy are going to make a very, very, very sticky mess of her internals. I don't know why you would close down the range when... Close range, long range, it really doesn't matter. We kill you either way. The officer in command is probably like, I have to get this convoy through to Cameroon or Cameroon falls. I'm like, yeah. You see, the problem with that is Cameroon's going to fall anyway, so I just give up. Yeah, Cameroon falling is a foregone conclusion. Just give it up. And we're running out of shells actually, funnily enough. Yeah, those Moltke class are tougher than you think. I'll give them credit for that. Now the US cruisers are going in to try and menace parts of the convoy. So, good luck to them. The unfortunate problem, of course, is the, oh, the Germans have left the rear of the convoy just unprotected. So our light forces are going in to menace it. Oh, Olympia's been hit by a torpedo. Whoops. A large merchant is making forward momentums. Oh yeah, the cruisers are just now menacing the convoy. I'm going to turn Feta away to the west. I don't want to re-engage Moltke. Just because we don't have... how many merchants have we killed? Not quite enough yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 6. Yeah, those Moltke class battlecruisers have got a sting in their tail, I'll give them that. Hang on, I sank 6 merchant ships. Are you telling me I didn't? That's not fair. Nope. The USA is our friend. We do not snitch on our friends. No, thank you. That is not a torpedo bomber we are interested in. Fighting continues in Cameroon. German raider Blucher sinks 2 Turkish merchant ships in West Africa. Cruiser action. Battle in support of land combat. German Navy declines. Coastal raid. Battle in support of land combat. Depending if it's just our cruisers. I can accept that. I'm quite confident in the abilities of my cruisers over the German vessels. Okay, the US has apparently gone in ahead of us, and the battle... Whatever is defending that objective just savaged the heavy cruiser Brooklyn. So whatever that is very, very horrifying. Does that say 3 battle cruisers? I really hope that doesn't say 3 battle cruisers, because if it does, that is, 1 battleship, 1... But nope, 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 nope. I am not taking my cruisers anywhere near that. I'm not even gonna try. That is... No. No. No, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no. That is, no. No, 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 no. 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 No, no, no. Not even touching that with a 10-foot pole. That is... Yeah, that's a horrible force to try and fight, and I really do not want to have a crack at it. Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. The US sent in a heavy cruiser, backed up by 4 destroyers, and, in the politest possible sense, got their shit rocked. And now the US is going to lose all of those destroyers. Yeah, that they're saying multiple capital ships in that area. No, no, I don't want to send my crews into that hellhole. That is just... That's just a bad place to be. Yeah, that's... That poor Brooklyn, like, got jumped. Like, really got jumped. Like, it entered the battle and got slammed by an awful lot of shellfire. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, is that an entire German fleet? I mean, the US destroyers had a chance to get out under cover of darkness, but just chose not to. I mean, I know, this is Battle of Samar moment, but they're just dying. For no good reason. Why? Why do you keep re-engaging? Stop! I want to do other things! I have gotten most of the way to Angola by now. Please, stop trying to commit die. Seriously. Please. Stop. Oh my god. That was a full German battle fleet. That was 3 battleships, 5 battle cruisers, 2 full-size carriers, 4 light carriers, 1 light cruiser, and 31 destroyers. Yeah, no wonder the Germans won. The deck was so heavily stacked in their favour it wasn't even funny. Yeah, I'm not surprised our forces in Cameroon were defeated. The Germans showed up with an entire task force. Yeah, I'm not surprised the Germans are blockaded at home. Nasir is... yep, divert resources from the military to ensure a basic living standards for the... Stress social reforms are vehemently attacked by the Conservatives. Yeah, of course, because, you know, a revolt at home when our area is secure is, of course, not a problem that we have to worry about. Of course not. Of course. Why would we have to worry about our population, you know, being... rising up and being aggressive? Like, why would we have to worry about that? You know, like, in what world could that happen? Come on. Okay, Nasir has finished working up. Her sister is... how dare they? Okay, keep building the second of the Nasir class. Enemy coastal raid in the Indian Ocean. They don't have the forces, I didn't think they would. We've got our new submarine. And our new an improved version of our existing torpedo bomber. Excellent. Oh, less bomb load than projected? Never mind, it can reach out to 600 nautical miles. That's easy compensation. There we go. Excellent, we've completed our new docks. We should do okay. How many submarine losses are we taking per month? We're taking enough that I don't want to keep the construction rate going. So, Nasir is working up. So this is our new battle cruiser. Which is fine. I assume the fleet's left... yeah, the fleet has left West Africa, so there's no real point. So return our... yeah, return Feta back home to the Med. And what I will do is we will have a new division. Second battle cruiser div. Add ships to division. Hang on. So you two will have your engines refreshed and an improved fire. Problem is the cost to add an improved fire control director is insane. So let me just division, remove ships from the division they are assigned to. Division, assign ships to division. Second battle cruiser div. Open design for a... no, it's fine. So most of our earlier ships can only do 20 knots now. These two are getting a bit long in the tooth. They really are. They're in service because of the war, but after the war they're probably going to go into mothballs, so I can decide what to do with them. Um, these two are just about able to keep in service, and these two are the bare minimum, I think, for battleships in the Ottoman Navy. Actually, I can't help but wonder. And obviously, with an all-or-nothing armor scheme, ooh. 12 15-inch guns. Oh, they're 13s. No wonder. I had wondered why I could get away with that much armor. Oh my god, I can actually get away with that? Oh, that's funny. That is really funny. The fact I can actually get away with that is funny. That's funny. I can get a ship with 12 15-inch guns. Look at that! I know it's slow, but by God, that's a lot of firepower. If I go for speed-focused engines, can I squeeze about 23 knots out of it? Yeah, I can do, actually. If I actually have the midships turret be a triple. And then we can have advanced directors for the main guns. And carry 100 rounds per gun. Oh, hang on. To shave a bit of weight off. And that works. There we go. She might be a little bit slow, but she'll throw 11 15-inch shells every time she fires her guns. And it keeps the whole Ottoman battleship Flatiron look going. Okay. Okay, the British have started to calm down a little bit, thank goodness. Battle-sized single ship. What are we sending? One of our cruisers. Okay. Right. I see. Okay, whatever it is, fired first. I think it's an enemy destroyer. It is. Yeah, well, we've got it banged to rights, I think. There we go. As long as we stay out of its torpedo arcs of fire, we'll be fine. And you're dead. Success. Well done to us. I'm a bit annoyed we couldn't get Cameroon, but hey-ho, what are you going to do? The Germans decided to show up with their entire navy. Which, yeah, that didn't go so well. No thank you, that does not fit in with my requirements. Yes, so obviously same thing. Maneuverability and firepower, please. Thank you. Okay, one of their cruisers has been forced to scuttle. That's embarrassing. And I'm going to stop building new coastal submarines, given that they're needed for a Mediterranean war, and we're not fighting one. Coastal raid. German Navy declines the battle. To right. Commission 2 submarines. That does not fit in with our requirements. Indecisive engagement, gaining 200 VP for the blockaded enemy. Our submarines have failed to return from their patrols. Not now. I can't afford to build our newest battleship. We need to finish our battle cruiser. I can actually afford to accelerate the construction of that ship by a month, which can make all the difference. For goodness sake, people, do not let them off cheaply. Press for hard terms, large territories, and considerable war reparations. Excellent. Well, I'm having Cameroon. I'm having Southwest Africa. I'm having all your territories in the Pacific. Oh. And I'm having Borneo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, good lord. The Ottoman Empire is just big now. This is funny. This will never not be funny. Ottoman fleet walks into major war, kicks the shit out of the German navy, and walks away with even more colonial territory than it had at the start. Ottoman Empire, OP. Oh, I'm not going to be able to continue. Yeah. But we need to mothball some of the older ships quickly. So, mothball those ships. Put the older battleships into reserve. The old cruisers into mothballs. Those 25 knotters into mothballs. The old 26 knotters into the reserves. The carriers can stick around for the two older, slower carriers into the reserves. Scrap the two oldest torpedo boats. Mothball the 400 and 600 tonners that are older than 1920. And everything else is fine to stay as it is, and that actually keeps us in the black. And now we're just commissioning a few submarines to bring our funding back in under control. Yep, there we go. And... well, I'm sorry, Germany, but that's just the way it is. There we go. Keep commissioning submarines. New fighter prototypes ready for evaluation. Oh, very nice. They're all very good. No thank you. I don't need that battleship. No thanks, USA. I'm alright. And let me resume construction on our battle cruiser. Let's try and get her into service in 11 months. I think we can manage that. Without our funding. Nope, not even gonna... I'm not even gonna attempt that. That is the United States backyard. I have no business being in the Caribbean. Africa, fine. Southeast Asia, yeah. I have access to the Indian Ocean. Makes sense. Caribbean? No. No. That's very silly. We don't do that here. That's very silly. We're not gonna do that. Yes. Let's send who the Sultan suggests out to Southeast Asia. Makes the man a little bit happy, you know. We want to keep the Sultan happy. Then he keeps giving the Navy money, you know. We want the Sultan happy. Happy Sultan, happy Navy. That's what we like to say. Not necessarily. We may end up fighting the Japanese. We may not. It depends. Not entirely sure. It depends entirely on whether or not the... oh, apparently we... okay, we're missing ships on foreign station. That's fine. Let me just reactivate one of the older cruisers quickly. It buys me time until I can... there we go. Let me just bring... The final thing I want to do is bring our new battle cruiser into the fleet. The Sultan allocates more funding to the Navy, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we can build the first of our new battleships, which will replace our older ships that really do need replacing. And we can welcome into the fleet a full trio of 15-inch battle cruisers. So these ships can now be assigned to Battlecruiser Division 1, which makes that an all 15-inch gun-armed division. And I leave you, gentlemen, with the Ottoman fleet as it stands in October 1934. As easily an extremely potent force in the world. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And obviously, I will see you next week for more Ottoman shenanigans. Take care, folks, and I'll catch you all next time.